Welcome back to the channel and this month's Ask a Wellness Coach. I received a question recently that I think a lot of us deal with. And she asks, how do I know if I genuinely want something or if I'm just uncomfortable with empty space? And I totally get this because sometimes we create a little bit of breathing room and we end up immediately filling it with something else. That could be everything from like a new project, a goal, an opportunity, learning something new, or even just trying to fix something. We oftentimes assume this must be what I need next. But what if it isn't what you need next? What if that's not what you need at all? I recently experienced this. I thought to myself, I have a little bit of extra time. This would be a great time to learn more, maybe take a part-time job, and maybe it could blossom into something new and replace my 9-to-5 job. Boy, was I wrong. But I was stepping into something that just wasn't right. Wasn't energized, wasn't excited, wasn't thinking, this is exactly what I want to do. This is exactly where I want to be. I literally felt mentally drained. And every time I woke up in the morning, I just had this pit in my stomach, like, you don't want to feel like that. When you're replacing that little bit of breathing room with something that's supposed to be full of joy, excitement, or comfort, or just being or rest. That's when I realized, did I need this? And when I thought about it more, I was like, no, I actually don't. I have all the skills I need. I realized I was replacing that breathing room, that extra space, because I was uncomfortable with just being bored. I was uncomfortable with just being. I believe a lot of us have been conditioned to think that every open space needs to be filled. If we have the free time, we should use it. And that's not necessarily true. If we have a capacity, we should fill it. Again, not true. If something ends, we should immediately replace it. We become so used to movement that stillness starts to feel uncomfortable. And sometimes we mistake that discomfort with desire, but they aren't the same thing. Sometimes you don't need another thing. Sometimes you just need the space long enough to hear yourself again. Because clarity rarely arrives when we're constantly on the move. Clarity shows up when there's space. Clarity shows up when there's pause. I have a few reflection questions here for you that you can either write down or just pause this video and think about, or save this video and come back to. If you're wondering whether something is truly aligned or if you're simply uncomfortable with empty space, try asking yourself these questions. If no one expected anything from me right now, would I still want this? Does this feel energizing or does this just feel productive? And am I moving towards something or am I trying to avoid sitting still? Those questions can tell you a lot. I want you to sit with them, reflect, and just spend the time, because I'm sure you will find the answers to those questions and what you need to do and how you can begin to start to practice not filling up that space, or when you have a little breathing room, to just pause and give yourself that moment of clarity. Sometimes you just don't really need to be doing anything at all. Just sit in the moment, enjoy your surroundings, and be present. Or even rest. In closing, maybe the answer really is it's not about filling up the space with something new. Maybe the invitation is just to leave the space open a little bit longer, to give yourself more breathing room, to be curious, to listen, to have clarity in what your body, your mind, and soul need. And to really trust yourself that not every empty space needs to be filled up. Because sometimes that empty space is when we truly discover what we need and what we truly want. So I would love to hear your answers or responses to those questions. Go ahead and comment below, or how you fill your empty space and breathing room when you have that extra time. Or if you even struggle, what are some of your struggles that you have when it comes to constantly doing, being, or optimizing productivity? I'd love to keep the conversation going so we can all share and grow and learn together. If you have a question for me, go ahead and fill out the form below. Link is included in the description to submit your question anonymously, and I will answer it here on YouTube. And if you're looking for more great self-care and wellness tips, make sure to subscribe to the Ritual Drop newsletter. All right, look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Take care, take a pause, and just be. With love and wellness.